Hello and welcome to 2020. Today I want to talk about vision boards. Start thinking about those goals that you want to accomplish, those things that you want to be able to purchase, the experiences you want to have in your life, and just overall like how you wish to live this year out. I really enjoy vision boards because of the creative aspect of it. Don't get me wrong, it's all creative, but I love looking at pictures that are aesthetic and really nice, and it kind of reminds me of the Tumblr days where you would just sit there and reblog a bunch of pictures that you thought were just pretty and that looked nice. It's a little silly, right? But it really just brings back that nostalgic feeling, and I don't know, it's really fun. In this video we'll talk about vision boards, see what happened, and then lastly we'll go ahead and make a vision board together for the year 2020. Let's get it. So here is my screensaver for the year of 2019, aka my vision board. I like to use it as my screensaver because we're always on our phones. It's the easiest way for me to consistently see the things that I want to have in my life and that I want to be able to live by. So I'm just going to jump right into things that didn't happen. Not yet, at least. They're still going to happen. Everything else has pretty much occurred. The top left picture with the glasses and the friends cheering, what I wanted that picture to really encompass was just having a good time with friends, having a blast, being able to go out whenever I want with them, having a great time, sharing drinks, and just being social. And I like that there's more than one person because it really means bringing all my friendships together to one. And I think that's something that we really all do very well. We all mesh so nicely and we could bring other friends into the group and we all just get along. The second picture is a picture of Japan, and I had mentioned in another video that I had no plans of actually going to Japan, but I've always have been wanting to go to Japan. There's also a video that I have that looks pretty similar to that photo, and I'll have to pull it up right now. Pretty similar, right? Like, look at that and then look at this. And even like the way that this is red here and is dark. Like, look. So moving on to the next picture on the right hand, over here on this side, as you can see, it's somebody with just their nails done, and getting my nails done is something that I really love to do. Helps me feel much more confident in myself. She's holding a Mercedes key, and the next picture is a Mercedes G-Class. So I don't have a Mercedes G-Class, but I know one day we'll have to check back in on that. This picture is a peach emoji, and really that's supposed to symbolize just going to the gym. For me, it resembles being lean, being healthy, not necessarily like going to the gym to like lose weight, but just being healthy, being fit, being lean. Also, that area of my body, it's not something that I used to focus on before. I've been really hounding down on that lately, and I've seen a huge dramatic change. It's supposed to symbolize love for me, finding somebody who is loyal, who is ambitious, who values the same things I do essentially, and who's just going to be down to adventure with me. One day I think I will be able to meet my match. The next picture is a picture of money, because money is freedom essentially, right? I'm not going to sit here in front and say that I don't like money. Money gives me choices. Money allows me to purchase things that I want, eat the foods that I want, travel. I love to travel. Having more money essentially makes life easier. So that's why I have a picture of money. You see, it was a picture of downtown LA, and I wish I took a picture of that exact same view, but I was with my good friend and we were at a party in LA somewhere. I think this was like during the summertime. And I remember we were up on a balcony looking out into the city and seeing this view. Once again, it was just like everything consistently had aligned. I started seeing 1111 a lot and just a lot of synchronized numbers. And then seeing a picture that's on your vision board and actually being in person, seeing it, it just feels so amazing. Just go. It's supposed to resemble travel. I've mentioned before that I love to travel. I love to see new cultures and experience new places in the world. I love to go out and explore. And this year was lucky enough to see a couple countries. So to be able to do that and to have had this that says just go, it happened too. This next picture has to do with the chakras and being in alignment. I started meditating a lot. And then in addition to that, I saw Michelle. And I'm not sure if you saw my other video, but she could read your energy. And she had told me that my sacral chakra, so this one right here, the orange one, was blocked. And when I came home, I did this meditation. I felt instantly like weight had lifted off my shoulder. So it was almost fascinating to me that she had mentioned that to me, when being in alignment with myself, with who I am inside, was one of my goals this year. and for her to kind of tell me to focus on this area, to let go of that emotional baggage, and to be free of things that have happened in the past so I could be more whole within, was pretty neat. Switching back over to this camera real quick. So my next picture on my vision board is actually a Gucci Dionysus bag. I've had that bag on my vision board since 2018. I had no real expectations of buying a luxury bag. Like, me buying a luxury bag just never seemed like a smart idea because I was always paying for school. But this year was going to be my final year of school. I graduated grad school. Buying a luxury item was the gift to myself. I love house music, and I really do love house music. This year I got to go to some pretty exclusive backstage pass events that of some of my favorite DJs, and being there and seeing them in their element, doing the things they love and being successful at it with people cheering them on was so encouraging for me in my own dream and in my own life with my own goals that I was just super excited. It wasn't necessarily just the music. Like, yes, I love their music, but the situations that I found myself in and the opportunity that I had to be in certain places was beyond anything I could have ever imagined, and I'm so absolutely thankful for them. I'm super excited to be able to go to those events, you know, events that I didn't even have to pay for at times. And again, by no means trying to show off. I just loved the music, but I fell into situations that allowed me to be there, so that was really cool. We're reaching the end. So this one here has to do with me and my appearance and feeling comfortable in my own skin, being able to take care of myself again, similar to the one up here with the nails. If I want to just buy makeup, I could buy makeup freely. If I want to, you know, do little things here and there like facials and stuff, I can because I can afford it. And I'm able to just feel comfortable and take care of my body, take care of my skin. Okay, moving on to that quote on the bottom left of my screensaver. It actually is a quote from Rupi Kaur, and it says, "You might not have been my first love, but you were the love that made all the other loves irrelevant." And then again, with the last picture, again, it's just peaches, meaning I want to look peachy and I want to be fit and I want to be lean and healthy overall. So again, the two things that did not happen: Mercedes G-Class happening, it's on its way, it's being manufactured right now, and the ring on the finger, you know, maybe one day we'll be celebrating that. So then now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and build 2020's vision board. And using Pinterest, I'm going to go ahead and gather some pictures. I think that's the easiest way to do this. And again, you can use any other thing, but I like to use Pinterest. Ooh, let me shrink my face. So here are the pictures I've already pinned for 2020's vision board. As you can see, I already have about 43 pins in here. And of course, I wanted to save some time, so I did this beforehand. Flowers, so I think being able to just be around beautiful scents of flowers is something that I really want to do. And especially if I have somebody in my life who brings me flowers, I think that'd be super sweet. I love this quote, "Happy mind, happy life." Again, something that I've been doing. The Magician, having to do with manifesting my own life. Of course, I want to continue traveling. I want to be able to afford things for myself, and picture of somebody who looks fit, some nails, and just a bunch of other travels. So let me show you guys how I like to put together my vision board. Download all your images from Pinterest, and they should be all in your library. You're going to download this app called PicCollage, and you're going to click Get Started. Here, you're going to pick up to 20 images that you liked, that you downloaded, and you're going to click Done. After that, click Sizes, and you're going to scroll over to Wallpaper. Here is the fun part. You can pretty much move all the pictures around. If you don't want it to be a grid, you can make them bigger or smaller, or you can rotate them, move them to the other side if you don't like it where it's at, and you can even send them to back so that way there's other pictures that are up on front. So this is kind of what I mean by that. As you can see, some of them are more to the front, others are in the back. When you're done, you're going to click Done, and you're going to click Save to Library. Here, you'll find it in your library, and all you have to do is set it as your wallpaper. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this way of making a 2020 vision board. Good luck, and I hope everything comes to you this year. Have a wonderful one, and see you in the next vid.